How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another SUI update. As you saw by the title, it's setting up a bullish reversal pattern. That is this humongous macro double bottom that we see over here. However, we're coming up into a key level of resistance heading into the weekend, and when the stock market shuts, we usually see lower volatility. And as we're approaching this resistance, it just makes sense. If we're not going to see these big moves, these big sort of moves that we need to push through the resistance, then it's likely that we get rejected. So Sui needs to essentially hold the low that it came from. It pretty much came down to retest this previous double bottom neckline. It's also inverse head and shoulders pattern if you want to use this as the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, or just view it as a double bottom like this. And it's pretty much after breaking out, retested the neckline and is essentially setting up. Sorry, that's the hype chart. And is essentially setting up bullish continuation. What stands in its way is this previous support. It's now resistance. There's a wick at this key area heading down into there, lining up exactly with the moving averages, the 55 and the 100 and the 200. So we got really key macro EMAs being used as resistance currently, and we're seeing the momentum also dying down today. As of course, we're expecting the weekend for there to be lower volatility anyways. So I really don't expect there to be a breakout today. All that needs to happen over the weekend, over next week, is SUI maintaining the level of $2.65. We need to create a higher low, just as it's been doing consistently off of these lows. It needs to be above this current one. And then these sets of moving averages that are being used as resistance should actually give in the following week. And by doing so, that would actually initiate a move all the way up into the neckline of the pattern. Now let me just remind you, the target of the pattern is $8.58 to $9.18. Now that is it from me today, nothing much more to add. I'll of course make a video whether we reject or break through over the following days. I'll see you next week. Like, subscribe, comment and share. Now if you want to get educated, use the links down below to book in a video call. If you don't have as much time, check out the ebook, or if you want to be part of a community, check the Discord.